Colonial Drive.
Don't want to miss
You guys can call in at 407-646-2915 if you got some questions or if you want some tickets. We'll just be doing maybe just a couple of them to start off with. I know that there's a lot of pre-sales, so we might be talking about a sellout house tonight. So everybody out there in WPRK land, you listen up, give us a call. 407-646-2915, Ty Hickson and 35 millimeters. So what else is up? I hear, are we all going to Texas?
Yes, we are.
I feel privileged. I thought I might have been a couple of my partners who have been on air with me at WPRK dropped the ball at taking my white blonde butt out to Texas this year.
Oh.
And so usually I'm out there like this whole week partying it up on 6th Street in Austin with countless venues, billions of bands. A lot of our good Orlando friends are out there. Thomas, one of the Believers, in passing, like I said earlier. And it's amazing. So I know that we're going to be catching the tail end of it, but it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be like Woodstock 2011.
Yes.
Because I don't
in the
even
car
think,
ride alone.
Yes.
This is what I'm thinking.
We don't even have, I don't even think we have anywhere to sleep. We might be sleeping on top of the van.
That's the best part.
I know, it is.
It's a beautiful experience.
Yes. It's like the Woodstock without the acid.
True story. It's like, dude, we'll talk about that after we're off the air. It's awesome. I truly love Austin. I consider it one of my second homes. And where are you guys playing out there? I know you got a couple shows lined up.
We're playing at a venue called Lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really familiar with it. It's on 7th Street. So
nice.
if you know Texas
right
and you know 7th Street,
yeah, we've been by there.
come there. Sure. That's what we're going on. We're going on around 9 o'clock. So please look out, and as well on Saturday. And we will be following Bazaar Royale, who's actually the person who invited us to South by Southwest, on the contingency that we get there. So that's really the challenge right now. But I mean, we're making it happen. So
yeah, you guys got the show, and then what? Pack up and bolt, huh?
Pretty much.
Yep.
You guys know how many hours it takes to get out there?
18.
18 wonderful hours. I was so last minute last year as well. I actually hopped a flight, which was only a connecting flight to Houston, because a flight last minute like this to Austin is like a couple grand.
Yeah.
Well, I got lucky, scored like $100 and some odd one way to Houston, and my boys Christian Wilson in the Lighter Exchange, who I just played earlier on air, scooped me. It was right on their drive along the way from Orlando to Austin. So awesome. I got lucky and took the wonderful journey back with them in the van, and slept in the van a couple nights. It was awesome. I enjoyed it truly. One of the nights I slept in my keyboard case. It's that good. So it was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to hitting the road with you guys. I think that's just as equally a good part of performing as the road out there.
Yes, it is. It's going to be very interesting. We're actually looking to grow our family, our orchestra, I'd like to call it. We're looking for pianists, and we're looking for a guitarist at this point. So any musicians out there who feel they fit in the picture of the 35 millimeters is very important that you.
Hey, dude, I would love to jam with you guys.
Let's get it.
I would absolutely love to.
So we're definitely looking for new people, because this entertainment industry is not built for everyone. It's
a true story, and I'll tell you what, out there, WPRK peeps, this crew of individuals, full circle, talented, geniuses, passionate. They do what they do, they work hard, and they love what they do, and all kinds of like-minded fans and friends of all ages, genres, races, you name it, are attracted to these people because they're just that lovable and huggable. And sorry I didn't kiss everybody on the way in. I'm Irish, so that's kind of what I'm supposed to do today, I think.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Are we going to hear some live?
Yes, we are. We are. Just Fabian Francis, Favo, our drummer, he's on his way right now. As soon as he gets here, he's actually here, but he's like trying to find this place.
Yeah, Rollins College parking is.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful though. The campus is beautiful.
It is.
It looks like a hotel.
I'm wearing Heelys today.
Oh yeah,
I tried to roll up on this, no breaking faces this time. I tell you.
She didn't want to be late.
We don't want to bring that back up, okay, ladies and gentlemen. For anybody out there who was wondering, I have a pair of little kid Heelys that I sport out quite often, and I'd like to consider myself semi-master at them. Well, of all times, of the 3 times in the 3 years I've had them, of me to bust my face, our girl London in the house got to witness it. It was beautiful.
It was a classic moment.
And we're going to put that one in the record book of awesomeness to never bring up again. So,
yes.
That being said, maybe later on I'm going to be wearing my Heelys all night. Let's see how many green beers I can drink and not fall down. That's the name of the game tonight. We're going to be pub crawling. I'm going to be pub heelying.
Yes.
So,
be careful.
Yes.
You have insurance, right?
Shoot. Insurance. I can insure myself to drink a lot of green beer. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot of stuff going around in town, all the Irish pubs, Filthy McNasty's, excuse me, that's down south, Lizzie McCormick's, Harp and Celt Restaurant, I just drove by, they're jamming already, lines out the door, people with green shirts and all that. Legend Sports Bar and Grill, I know Wall Street has a huge party tonight. I know that, you guys got a bolt right after the show, huh? Are you headlining?
For tonight?
Mm-hmm.
No, Rye David is actually headlining.
Okay.
We're right before them, so we're pre-headlining. I don't really know.
Yeah. We'll call it co-headlining.
Co-headlining, yeah.
That's nice.
We're co-headlining.
Absolutely. Well, that's rad. I know that there's going to be a lot of people out there tonight, and I know you got some awesome fans, too, so I look forward to hanging with the whole crew. It's going to be
I don't really call them
rad.
fans, though. They're not fans. Fans
They're
are
friends.
fanatical.
Team 35.
They're supporters, and they're,
Team 35.
Team 35.
You talk up in this microphone, dear. We have our girl London from London in the house. Isn't that right? Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct.
Dang, she's awesome. And bonita ladies they are, and super hot looking dudes in this Ty Hickson and the 35 millimeters. You guys should check them out online. What are all your websites that these guys can check out?
Well, right now, my website, which is tyhickson.com, TYHICKSON, is serving as our base site, but we also have a like page on Facebook, Ty Hickson and the 35 millimeters, very easy to find. You can Google us. We have a super strong online presence because my mom went to school for marketing, so she did all the right things.
That's what she did.
And I can double vouch for Puff, Ty's Bob. She is the bombdiggity.com, and that's for sure. The first time I met Puff and Nikki and this whole crew, it was a match made in heaven of, we call it the GGC, the Genius Girls Clique. I don't know if I'm supposed to unleash that on air. I'm supposed to be maybe a little underground, but that's one of my genius friends who has Genius on her business card, and like I said, it's legit. She's a sound engineer, graphical engineer.
She's a genius. Genius is just it just covers many subjects.
Yes, and in a very humble manner, and I speak from that part of my heart as well when I state anything about myself or these guys. It's always, of course, in a very humble manner, because when you're working from a place of passion, what else is there to be but humble, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We have a Twitter, Ty and the 35 MMS.
Rock and roll.
And a YouTube.
Millimeters is
I'm
always
on your Reverb
MMS.
Nation. You got a
Remember that,
Reverb
guys.
Nation as well.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Ty Hickson and the 35 millimeters. Well, speaking of, let's play one more track and hopefully.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh
my God! See, this is the first time I was on air, so I forgot. We are actually doing Ultra in Miami.
Yeah. That's gonna be.
And Florida Music Festival in April.
Yes, sir.
So look out for that. I don't have exact dates, but the 25th for Ultra, and Florida Music Festival is still.
7th through the 9th, but we don't have the exact date.
It's between the 2nd and the 9th of April, so it's still being the 7th and the 9th. Okay.
Word.
So we're still trying to figure that out.
Yep, you can check out the itinerary at FloridaMusicFestival.com, and I know it's UltraMusicFestival.com. Man, festival. March is always the craziest month of the year, and then spawning off.
Is it really? I thought that it was just crazy for us.
No, it goes from South by Southwest to Ultra to FMF to whatever the string at Bonnaroo, and there's a billion other ones that come stringing right alongside, and it's kind of hard to catch a breath or keep sanity, but we're all going to do this together. Heck yes. All right, so let's hear. What do you want to hear? You want to hear from the bottom? You want to hear Renaissance Man, The Revolution Starts Now, This Life, I Tried?
Oh, actually, we should play This Life, because This Life has now been, as of the 10th, has been released on iTunes, Rhapsody, and every other place you can buy music. That's my first single. It's my first song I even wrote. The first full song I ever wrote in my life. And it's definitely one of those anthem kind of songs, and I think everybody in the world can relate to it. So
tell people how many members you have in your band and what kind of instruments you guys perform with on a live
show. So we have lead guitar, drums, basic jazz setup, maybe a few extra toms. We have a saxophone, 2 background vocals, and keys, because you know you have to have your keys. But my keys usually always serve as my orchestra that I don't have.
Word. I'll bust out my harmonica and
oh yeah,
some other
just
junk.
blues it out.
We'll get it going.
We're definitely trying to grow our sound. So I don't care if you play bassoon. You can audition, and we'll just mix it in.
I know there's some mean cowbell players and triangle players out there listening.
The triangle.
Yeah. Yeah. Represent always.
And a bong. I mean a gong. One of them, whatever it's called.
Hey man, hey, you're from London. You call it whatever you want. It sounds better. Whatever you say, it sounds better than me saying it. So, heck yes to that. All right, we're gonna play "This Life" by Ty Hickson and the 35 millimeters. If this is going to do. Let's see. Blood out, blood out, and blood out. Everybody quiet in the studio while there's no music or sound going through the airwaves. Everybody listening right now, laugh at Sarah Conness for not being able to play this track.
We're going to take out a moment of silence. We're going to take a moment of silence
for all the blondes
for